Hey everybody.
Heyo.
Hey. Welcome to Batman Arkham Origins. Yep. This is the one that was made by the people that didn't do the rest. Yeah. Pop quiz, Camden, why are we playing this game? 'Cause you wanted to. No,
No.
'cause it's Christmas.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, ho, ho.
I forgot this game takes place during Christmas. Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, baby.
So, to be clear about this game, I think, at least, I'm the one who's played it the most. Yeah, I've played through the Deathstroke fight.
That's
I've played
about what I
past
played
that.
through.
I've played up to... I don't remember the last boss. Maybe it was like Firefly or something, but...
The last boss is Firefly?
No, that's how far I've played.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when that is. It's probably the Joker. But...
No, it's probably Wes Clayface.
I have to say, this game, not nearly as memorable in my mind as the rest. That's a popular opinion. I think it's a little underrated, but I'm not going to say it's as good as Asylum or City. I don't think it's that bad, but I would much rather play pretty much any of the other ones. I don't know about Night. I like that one. I don't know why people really didn't. I don't know.
It's difficult to get into.
It's the Batmobile.
The Batmobile really kills it, and it's just like you don't know where to go, and it doesn't really tell you.
My thing with that one is I almost 100% completed it, but there was only thing left I had to do was a bunch of Batmobile stuff, and that's when the Batmobile really bothered me. Yeah, like all those tank challenges. Well, because I kind of ignored those at the beginning, so that's why I liked it a lot. Is I was just like, oh, well, I don't even have to use it that much unless I want to. And then I realized that a solid like 25% of all the missions involve it. I was like, oh, never mind. Yeah, like if you took the Batmobile out, then I like that game a lot. It's mostly optional, but it is cool like for traveling. That's about it. Yeah. I prefer to just fly around as Batman personally. Well, in that one, the flying is really cool too, because that's the one where you can get like up to like a 5 times upgrade on your grappling hook. Alright, so on my screen, the game looks a million times better now because that cutscene's in 1080p and my screen is in 1440. But it's all recorded in 1080, so...
Yeah. So it's gonna look the same for you.
So, I went ahead and looked it up. Firefly, which is where I got in this game, is the third to last boss. And the last boss...
Don't tell us.
I think it's 2 bosses, but like in the same sequence is what it looks like it says, at least. So I think technically I was on the second to last boss. Well, you're gonna see the ending now.
Yep, right now. Fade to black.
No, I'm looking at this one's like art style is different than I remember. I mean, it's like pretty much the same as Asylum and City.
Yeah, I mean, I can say like it looks a little different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
it looks like, I don't know how to describe it though. Like almost a little. It reminds me of like BioShock Infinite or something, where they didn't exactly go for realism. They went for like a cartoonish realism.
Heyo.
Stockings.
Christmas time.
Do you remember what platform we had this on, Camden? The worst one we could. The Wii U.
The Xbox 360.
I I wish. Might have actually finished it.
Well, now the 360 version is the best one if you play it on the Xbox One, but it's weird because it's backwards compatible, but only the disc version. So like you can't buy it digitally on your Xbox One. You have to have the disc version.
What difficulty are we on?
Normal.
Hold on
Pretty
here.
weak, man. It's pretty weak.
I know you guys aren't good. I'm looking at news right now. Not news,
Yeah.
news.
Why not both?
Nudes, yes, we heard you.
But they're remaking the Toxic Avenger.
Oh yeah,
I know
I
you
saw
guys
that like
probably don't know what
yesterday.
Yeah,
Peter Dinklage
I'm like-
starring.
yeah.
Yeah,
My
I know
thing
what that
is-
is. Totally.
thing is-
I can't believe it.
Why?
I don't know. I've never seen like the original one.
It's just like a dumb cult movie.
I just
Like one of
wanna-
those cult hits.
I just want to point out, we started this game before for like 5 minutes, and I had gotten a C on the first fight, and I just got an A this time. So you know,
Whoa.
I just want to make sure everyone noticed.
Okay. But like, my thing is, why would they even decide to remake it? Like, I like it. It's a dumb movie, but like, why? Why is that? Why is that?
I don't
the
know.
one? And my thing is,
Uh,
how did they get Peter Dinklage?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a trauma movie.
Wasn't there like
They
a
just
video
make,
game
they
with
just make
it?
like gross out movies. There, it was for the the cartoon series.
Like
that-
that's the only thing I know about it is the video game.
Yeah, there was a video game for like the cartoon series, which like it had like a different name. It wasn't the Toxic Avenger, I don't think.
Hmm.
Let me
Man, I'm
me
having
look that
so
up.
many frame rate drops. This is ridiculous.
Isn't this game like somewhat known for that though?
It supposedly was fixed because we looked it up before we started, and people were like, "Oh, Arkham Origins is fixed now on the PC."
Must have
Okay.
RTX 3090.
the cartoon was called Toxic Crusaders, which is what I thought,
Gotcha.
and it was a comic too.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm like scrolling through the internet looking for good like multiplayer Christmas games that maybe you guys didn't think of that we could all play.
Elf Bowling.
We've already been down that rabbit hole, but yeah, go
Yeah.
on.
I can't find like anything decent. Like the number one choice was like Fortnite, and now I'm looking at this list, and this list is ridiculous. Ark Survival Evolved, which I mean, I wouldn't mind playing that a little
Hey, that was
bit.
Vicky Vale. Did you see that?
What? Where?
I don't know. It just had the subtitle. It said Vicky Vale.
Oh, she's in there.
Yeah.
Call of
Yeah.
Duty Black Ops 4, Hitman 2, Injustice 2 Legendary Edition, Monster Hunter World. None of these are Christmas games.
What about
Well,
Batman Arkham Origins? We got
Yeah, what-
multiplayer.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Christmas themed video games. How about that? Donkey Kong Country 3.
Like I said, we've already been down this rabbit hole. You're not telling us anything we don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We know everything you're gonna throw.
Rob has a list.
Yeah, we made a list,
Actually, that is a good.
And-
They,
and we've checked it multiple times.
It says Overwatch, and I forgot that game always does like seasonal stuff.
Yeah.
I think the dude who makes Phasmophobia was hinting at some Christmas stuff.
Christmas ghouls.
I wouldn't be mad if like every ghost had like a little Christmas hat on them.
Oh, here's one. NBA Jam on Fire Edition. You can
Yeah,
play as
yeah.
Santa.
We know. We've been down this rabbit hole.
Oh wait, that would be a good one. What about No, this is a good multiplayer one though. What about
Dead Rising 4?
No, The Escapist 2?
We've already seen that.
I mean, that would be a good one though.
And there's Christmas Nights in Their Dreams, Elf Bowling, what else was there? Parasite Eve,
Home Alone for the NES.
Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
All you're doing is giving away all of our gameplays that we're going to be doing, Camden. That's all you're doing.
Batman Returns. Why is the frames dropping so much? I limited it to 60. Before I did that, I was getting like 200.
Yeah, and they were going insane all over the place.
It's true, but you'd think it would be able to hold 60.
Those batarangs are really graphically intensive.
Where am I throwing these? Oh.
It's probably, from what I noticed, is it drops every time you enter a new room. So it's probably just that it doesn't load in rooms before you
Yeah,
go in
maybe.
them.
Where am I going in here? Whoops.
I don't know.
How do I do detective mode?
Oh,
in this
So you
game?
gotta go up to the crate.
There we go. Detective mode. So I played through City like almost 100%, like 100% on like a regular file. I didn't do like New Game Plus. Then I played a bunch of Origins, like to the Deathstroke fight until I moved down to Night. And after playing all that Batman, I get to Arkham Knight and they put detective mode on a different button. And it was so annoying. The button that used to be detective mode was the call the Batmobile button.
I still think Asylum's the best one.
I think I do too.
I know a lot of people like City more, and I think story-wise I might like City more. But gameplay-wise, I think I like the simplicity of Asylum. You can 100% Asylum pretty reasonably. City starts to get a little annoying.
Yeah, Asylum is more of like
murder that man.
Yeah,
Asylum is more of like a Metroidvania.
Calendar Man.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite.
And like going back to places
Yeah.
doesn't feel like a giant trip because you don't have to go all the way across the whole city.
I don't know if you guys remember this, but did you know that there's a achievement in Arkham City for talking to Calendar Man on like 12 different holidays in real life?
Yeah.
So people would like change the date on their Xbox
was it a
or
real
whatever.
achievement, or was it just a
Yeah, that was a real
upgrade?
achievement.
Oh.
That was a real achievement.
Yeah, I didn't get that one if you go look at my trophies. Because I didn't feel like changing the date.
Yeah, I don't like messing with the date. It sometimes screws things up. It's like in Animal Crossing when they scream at you for
Look
doing
at that. See what day it is?
Whoa! It's the 24th. 25th. It tried to fool us because the 25th was circled.
Yeah,
they
Calendar Man's
they-
wait until that day.
They circle it to let everyone know what's gonna go on that day.
Calendar Man, big baddie of Long Halloween, I believe.
Oh yeah. I read a little bit of that.
One of the
I've
main
gotta-
reasons.
I've got to reread a lot of them.
One of the main reasons I did
Where
like.
am I going?
I did like Night. That there's no way that's intentional.
It told
No.
me to climb. I went up
That's
to
what I
it and it's
mean,
a climb.
No way that it's supposed to tell you that.
Because you could.
Am I just
But,
supposed to go back out?
One of the
Oh,
big
yeah.
reasons I liked Night was the Scarecrow stuff. I really like fighting Scarecrow.
Yeah, I like Night. Like graphically, it looks awesome. Especially like coming off of City and Origins and going right to Night, it looked great. But the performance was pretty lackluster. So I think maybe it would be better on like if I played it on PC or something. But still, that Batmobile, it just
Yeah,
really
it's the
takes me
only-
out of it.
It's the only bad part.
Wait. So he wanted the memory card, but Killer Croc said that he wanted it smashed.
I think Killer Croc said that it is smashed, so he doesn't need to worry about it.
Gotcha.
Whoops. Let's go back up there.
Luckily, you didn't need to do all of that work that you did.
It's so weird how you have all your gadgets that you don't get until Asylum and City. Oh my god. Hey everyone, sorry. Game crashed.
You know, you do what happens. You go through it.
These cutscenes look terrible on my screen, by the way.
They look terrible on mine too.
Yeah. Yeah. At least you're watching them above
terrible.
30 FPS.
I don't know if the cutscenes are above 30 FPS, honestly. I feel like what you guys are seeing is probably exactly what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Because they were probably originally 720p.
Look, it's the blur of the Batman.
Since they came out, this is on the PS3 and 360.
Hey, didn't you know that Batman was the Flash?
They should make a Flash game.
I know they just found the was it the Green Lantern game that was supposedly going to come out on Super Nintendo. They
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
they found like a version of it online.
Who cares about Green Lantern?
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I think he cares. Even he cares way more about Deadpool. Just saying, I don't think anyone
going
at
on?
his ass.
What is happening? What is going on? It's barely running.
I think we're about to have another technical difficulty.
Audio's gone.
Sound's gone for us.
It's gone for me.
Santa needs to bring some PC optimization for Christmas.
All right. I hopefully fixed it.
We'll find out in about like 10 seconds.
Man.
Welcome back to Car Crash Simulator.
Am I gonna have to break out the Wii U version?
I mean, it's already running a lot better.
Yeah.
Quick tap, there you go.
I turned up the like snow effects and stuff like up to the max, and I guess I just can't handle that.
Yeah. Turns out we need 3080s.
Whoops, I pressed the wrong button.
wasn't joking.
I'm sure it doesn't help that I'm recording the game and streaming it.
Yeah.
Just trying to give you a kiss.
See, the bad thing is he's trying to slip tongue. We don't want that.
Well, must have given him the signal. You blink 6 times. Everyone knows.
Breathe if you want tongue.
Come on. I don't know if this is like a bad thing or if this is just what happens. I didn't mean to press the D-pad.
I think it just happens.
I like modern games where they're like, hey, if you don't want to tap this button, you can just hold it.
Hardly any games even do that now, though.
Some of them do, like God of War or Spider-Man or any Sony game, basically.
Yeah, good games.
God, it's so jarring going into these cutscenes.
I know.
Where's he going?
Frame rate is garbage.
Dude, everything is garbage. I'm excited for this team's new game, though, the Gotham Knights or whatever.
I believe that's what it's called, yeah.
It looks pretty cool, and you can play the whole thing in co-op.
I don't know if it's called the Gotham Knights. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the football team.
I don't know. Either way, it's possible all three of us could play through the whole thing together.
Hey Camden.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was
I'm
a little
pretty sure it's
worried.
called Gotham Knights.
I was a little worried it was going to be like the Avengers game, but I'm hoping with the Avengers game flopping, they'll make it less like that. Because if the Avengers can't do it, like Gotham Knights certainly can't.
Yeah,
it's really
called
loud.
Gotham Knights. It's called Gotham Knights. I just looked it up.
No such thing as a Batman,
Really?
huh?
Yeah. K is silent. Or else you'd be pronouncing it Knotham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just
Alfred,
ran into a
you're
What's the
supposed,
grade?
to be, you're
What's
supposed
the
to be Michael Caine. What are you doing?
Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
You're
Alright, where are we
looking for
going?
Oh, okay, I'm kidding. I couldn't even do the Michael Caine fucking impression I always do. It just came off like a
Pirate?
like a too well-to-do
That's right.
Englishman, not like some like Cockney accent.
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
I'm not even gonna
I
try.
pity his cellmate.
He's not even behind bars. He
See
fell
what
in the
else is on
water.
Drone's hard drive.
He
I
didn't
hope
fall
he
in
doesn't
the
have a
water.
cellmate.
Batman specifically
They're
stopped
all
him from
hired
falling in
killers,
the water.
best in the business.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I
know-
stopped paying attention.
I know it's kind of
Because you
hard to
have-
tell because of the frame rate there, but
Alright, ready to
I
see
thought
everybody
that-
we're gonna
I-
fight?
Subject of a
I stopped
failed
paying
medical
attention
experiment.
because Camden made me upset by telling us trying to gaslight us that we were wrong.
what was I gonna
Firefly's
say?
a boy?
How unlike anyone
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
In Gotham, it's a girl.
Face I don't recognize.
Yeah, that's just something they made up for that show.
Yeah.
Reference a male, not a female.
That's just what Gotham does.
You know,
I mean, they
he's like one
change
of
stuff
the,
like that all the time.
He's one of the main villains in
Uh-oh.
Arkham Knight, and he's definitely a boy.
Floyd Lott.
Listen, she could kill me any day.
Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many
What was I gonna
assassinations.
say?
That's not Will Smith.
Dangerous, but reckless.
Thank God.
No, Will Smith is Deathstroke.
Calls himself electrocutioner.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say in the show
Shiva.
Arrow,
Her skill is unmatched.
Deathstroke is like the main villain, and that part's pretty awesome.
In what?
In
Show
Arrow.
Arrow,
Oh,
He's also the main villain in Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
he's really
Where he,
good though.
where he goes by
in,
Slade.
He's really good in.
Teen
That's
Titans.
Solomon Grundy. That was Bane.
Gotham.
Where's his
Bane?
juice?
Bane's a gangster
Where's his
in this
juice?
one.
Solomon Grundy is my least favorite character of Gotham. I absolutely hated that character.
Money is a hired killer.
I liked who he was before he became Solomon Grundy, but I won't spoil it for anyone.
I didn't get that far in Gotham. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like the beginning of season 4.
Assassins after your head. What are you
I
going
stopped
to
when
do?
Where's
Operating
Bane's
throne.
Venom?
Tell me what they
I
know.
stopped when
and I'm going to find Black
Mr.
Mask
Freeze
and put
came
an end
around.
to this.
Yeah, that was like season 3. That was a good part.
Sir, I may
Mr.
be
Freeze's
Well,
story was cool.
but you do
They were
realize
like
that since
pretty
you
much
and
grounded in
I
reality.
know that Batman's
I
tried
kind of
to
liked that. It was more of like a
those
detective
assassins
show,
will
and
fulfill
then
their mandate
it started getting kind of
and spend the
wacky.
evening in
Well, it's
Liking
Batman.
it as much.
Innocent
I know, but it was like
attract my
I thought it was gonna be
attention. I can't
different. I
take
thought it was gonna be
this.
something,
And
you know,
think it's a
original.
better idea to just
You
put
gotta
yourself
jump the
in
shark
their
at some
crosshairs.
point.
Yeah.
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his
No,
hands
I
on
just
someone
remember
like this.
specifically with that one. They were. It was
He's
like
been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint
just
was
like
the
randomly one
rendezvous
episode. They were like,
Jezebel
by the way,
Plaza.
we're not gonna be grounded in reality at all anymore.
When they decided to revive everybody who died
Yeah,
up to that
probably.
point. Alright.
Oh yeah, they were all just like in cryo tanks or something stupid.
Wait. Am I upgrading? Did I do it? I think I did.
Yeah, your points are gone.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see it. Here's our profiles. This is Batman. He's a vigilante. This is Bruce Wayne. This is Alfred.
Kind of similar. It's kind of weird.
This is Vicky Vale. These models look terrible.
Go back to
Like the
Bruce Wayne.
resolution on them look terrible. This is Bane. He's a fugitive. Bruce
He
Wayne.
looks
Was it?
just like the guy from Bones. Anyone know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
David
Oh,
Bourne is.
Here you go, Rob. Here's Copperhead.
should
Here's
we-
Will Smith.
Oh yeah.
Slade.
Whoever's editing this, remember to throw up a picture of Booth from Bones.
I'm not gonna
Or
do that.
don't.
Throw up a picture of Angel from Buffy.
Why?
Or that, yeah,
Just
that's
for
the same
fun?
guy.
Oh.
It's the same guy.
Black Mask. Got Commissioner Loeb.
If they didn't do that, go look that
What-
up.
Hang on, go back to Commissioner Loeb. Go click on him. All right, no, his first name's different than the dude who's actually named Loeb.
Yeah. That guy kind of looks like Joe Pesci.
Story
But,
synopsis.
oh.
They're all hired killers. Black Mask isn't messing around. What a good synopsis.
Cool. Cool game.
You're sure this is wise, sir?
I thought he was just joking the whole time.
Well, in case you change your mind and
Oh, Killer Croc. Waylon Jones.
Captured.
Career criminal. 9 foot
Career
8,
criminal.
850 pounds.
Yeah, but what's his vertical?
night instead.
That's
About
what's important.
Facility
about 350.
It's probably not more than 4 inches, so he probably can't dunk.
and ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza.
Darn. How long are those arms? Is he got T-Rex arms?
Yep.
Yep, they did not go down to past his pelvis, so
Am I supposed to go this way?
I don't know, man.
I don't think so. I don't think I can get here.
You're the captain right now.
I think I'm supposed to go to like the
We're just here
Plane
for the
or
ride.
whatever. This was a pretty cool thing about Origins, was actually getting to go into the Batcave.
That's a thing in a lot of them, I thought.
Sir, to make your travels
Well, you could go in like
No, I don't think
offshoots
so.
of the Batcave.
nerve points at different
Yeah,
areas
you
of
can
the city.
definitely go in the
One of my
Batcave in
easiest
Asylum.
destinations should take you
Yeah.
right to Jezebel Plaza.
I don't remember Asylum that well. I haven't played it since like 2013.
Wow. Poser.
don't
I played
remember if
City
it's
last year. That one's fresh, and a bunch of Night.
Night. I don't think there's a cave, but you have like the clock tower.
Yeah. It took me a long
yeah.
time to get into City. Like, I kept bouncing off it like the first like 5 times I played it until finally it clicked and I loved it.
There is a certain part where the first time I played it, I gave up like hard. Like I was just so mad at the part. But then like I went back to it like a year later, and I was like, oh, I just had to do this.
Yeah. I think like since like a lot of the games I liked back then have come out, my tastes in games have like changed.
Oh my god.
Wow. Have changed quite a bit.
The time when me and Brennan both really got into video games, it all mainly started when we got a Xbox 360 with Skyrim and Arkham City.
Yep.
And
I was just saying on like the last episode or something that Skyrim was my first ever HD game.
we thought it looked like we when we first booted up Skyrim, our first impression was this is just as good as a movie.
That is literally what I was talking about.
Yeah. Now we play Skyrim and we say, I can't believe I ever liked this.
We were talking
The way
about
it
that during the
looked, the way it
Grinch
looked.
because we were like, man, this looks so realistic.
Yeah. And like how like would walk in the room and be like, I thought you were watching a movie.
Yeah. Now I could totally see it, but
I can sneak up
You
on a
know,
hostage taker by crawling
I'm
through
sure in 5 years we'll say, Last of Us 2, that game looks horrible.
I don't know. Can't see the Batman through that big ass vent.
and call the police. They'll want to see what's going
Yeah, I
Giant
feel like we're
glowing
at
vent
like
with a guy in it.
I feel like with like ray tracing in 4K, we're like really getting to the limit of what graphics can do.
Yeah.
Like how realistic
know,
it could
like-
really look.
Like, I don't know how much better they'll get, but like they look real good.
Yeah.
But like,
I am glad
it's not like
they're
it's.
not-
You go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, I was gonna say, it seems like with this newest
In order
generation,
for you to get yourself to safety.
they're not so much just saying, look at we can do way better graphics now. They're actually starting to focus a little bit, at least, on frame rate, because frame rate is just as important, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Well, I mean, like if you take any of the games that have come out on PS4, like let's say like God of War and Last of Us 2, and you put them on the console that'll get them like the higher frame rate, they're gonna look great.
This guy has no
Yeah.
idea I'm here.
Like they're still gonna look
I know he's around somewhere.
like they're still gonna look super great, like on
Yeah.
PS4 and PS4 Pro or whatever.
Well,
But like if you put them on PS5, they're gonna look just as good, but they're just gonna run way better.
yeah,
Yep.
like I think I would much rather play a game at 1440 144 than like 4K 30.
I would rather play a game at 4K 60. Take that.
Yeah, I was
probably
gonna
would
say
rather play a game at
that's not
4K
usually
60.
the option.
Well, that was the PS4 Pro option. I mean,
Well-
like now
I
you
don't
can
think
do
this tower
4K 60,
malfunctions
and I'd
from
probably
storage
rather
damage.
play it
I
on
think you
there.
set up a crime scene and find
Yeah.
out what happened.
I don't have a
Should start
4K
by
monitor,
identifying
so
the
that's my
victim.
problem.
All right. Well, we're gonna
I have 1440.
figure out what happened here on the next episode.
Or we won't. We'll spend the whole time trying to figure it out.
Or we're gonna bicker because it's
This
Christmas.
one room. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna bicker amongst family because it's Christmas.
Yep.
Classic
Bye.
Christmas.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.